Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Greg Mikulowski from ForexLive.com. This is a Forex quick look at the dollar versus yen. In this video, I'll take a technical look at the currency pair as we close out a week and move to a new trading week. What levels are in play? Why? What did we do this week? And what do we have to look forward to next week? So let's get started. We moved higher initially at the start of the week off of the Japanese election news, and the high price came in right around 153.88 level. Now, if we go back in time, you look back at that history, and you see that this swing high right here stalled right at 153.88, and so that led to a big sharp move to the downside. So there is some significance in the price holding against that level from a technical perspective. Then later in the week, we after the move back to the downside, we came up and retested that level. The last three highs have come in at 153.88, give or take a pip or two, and that is significant. So as we go into the new trading week, if we move above the 153.88 level, we have the potential to push higher. This swing area right through here is the next target level of resistance that comes between 154.54 and 154.87. If we move above that level, it's safe to say the door opens up for further upside momentum for this pair. So be aware of that. But this high ceiling that we have right here is going to be a key level on the top side. Now on the downside, we also have a key level that we did find support against. And if we go back in time or go look at the lows for the week, this area between 151 around 85 to 94 is another swing area of support. Why is that a swing area of support? Well, if we go back to this day right here, this is going back to April, May of 2024. We bottomed against that level and moved to the upside. Then we moved all the way back down and came down right back down to that that area and found support. This time the correction was a little bit more modest, but that kind of got the ball rolling. And when we moved back below this level, what do? We moved sharply to the downside. So up, down to support, up and back down right through here. So we return back to that level right through here and found support in trading here this week. So that is another significant level that if we break below the 151.90-ish type area and stay below that level, that would be more bearish. And on the downside, there's a lot more technical levels. Why? Because things like moving averages lag after a trend move to the upside. And so we would start to look toward the 200-day moving average, which, by the way, held support right here in trading last week. We'd have the 100-bar moving average on the 4-hour chart, 50% retracement, and the 100-day moving average. So that cluster of support is a pretty stout on the downside. More levels in that direction than on the top side, but equally as important is that this red box of trading that we saw in trading this week with support down around the 151.90-ish type area and resistance near the 153.88 level is going to be our risk and bias defining levels next week. If we move above it, it's more bullish. If we move below it, it's more bearish, with lots of moving averages in the way on the downside to get to and through to increase the bearish bias. If we were to take a quick look at the hourly chart and look at any clues that may give us, this is our swing area down here, and you can see we moved just a little bit below it. This is our swing area up at the top. In between, because of the consolidation that we had this week, the 100 and 200-hour moving averages did catch up with the price. It looks like we're trading just above the 100-hour moving average, giving the bias in the middle a little bit more of a bullish bias. Note here in trading yesterday or on Thursday, the price did find resistance sellers against it, and on Wednesday we found support buyers against it as well. So there is some history around the 100-bar moving average, but safe to say that if we trade above it, then look for a rotation toward the highs. If we trade below the 200, look for a rotation down toward the lows. So that's my look at the dollar versus yen to start the new trading week from a technical perspective. My name is Greg Mikulowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.